Hi, kindergarten and first graders. This is Mrs. Tibbetts. I miss you, and while we are apart from each other, we still need to, keep our brains strong and work them out just like you're working out your bodies with Mrs. Sargent. So today we are going to do some math and art. Yep, math and art. And we're going to use some things that you guys have in your house. The first thing we're going to need is some paper, just some plain old paper, and some tape. Remember this tape? We used this in class together. In kindergarten, we made shovels. We used this to attach the straws and the popsicle sticks together. And remember, you're just going to peel it, and you don't need scissors because this tape rips off. See? You peel it and rip. And you're just going to make some shapes on the paper. Just like this. You can make as many or as few as you want. You can make a lot of shapes. You can make little shapes. You can make big shapes and little shapes. Gonna make a design on the paper with this tape. See? And you could do all different kinds, like this, or you could do all rectangles. This one has some lots of different triangles and a diamond shape, just like Miss Diamond. We learned about that. Remember the fancy name for a diamond? It was a rhombus. That's right. You could make lots of little shapes where you have some rectangles and squares. I don't think I see any triangles on this page. And here's one that has a super lot of tape on it. There's lots of diamonds. If you turn it this way, you might see a different shape. If you turn it this way, you might see a different shape. All different shapes. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take some crayons or some markers or colored pencils. If you have paint, you could get fancy with paint. I'm not so fancy. You could use chalk if you want to. And you're going to color all in between the tape. And you see, it's okay if you get it on the tape. You just color. You color all different colors. Any pattern you want or no pattern at all. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slowly, very, very slowly, you're going to peel the tape off. You do it really, really slowly so the paper doesn't rip. But even if the paper rips a little bit, it's okay. And when you rip it off, you're going to have a really, really cool design. If you do it slower than me, not much of the paper is going to rip. I'm trying to do it fast because I know you guys are going to be bored looking at me. I hope you guys are keeping really busy while you're home. I know me and all your other teachers miss you a whole big bunch. We can't wait to see you guys again. And when you peel it off, watch what happens. Look, it has all the shapes, and there's a bunch of white. I colored this with marker. I colored this one with crayon. Then you have all these big spaces. Now you can leave them white, or you could take a black marker and you could color them in. So all the white spaces are going to be black. Kind of like you're making a frame around each of those shapes that you made with the tape. So it's going to look different. And I know you don't want to see me coloring either. I'm just going to do around the red shape so you can see it. And again, you could do it with marker, you could do it with colored pencil, you could do it with crayon. If you're fancy, you could do it with paint. My markers are running out just like at school, boys and girls. See, so it has a different look to it, whether you leave it white or color it black. See? Two different looks. And then when you're done, you could look at the questions. First, we need to ask, how many shapes do we have all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one has 11. How many triangles do you see? Well, I don't know about you, but I only see 2 triangles right here. One is pink and one is purple. How many squares do you see? Well, remember, a square has all 4 sides that are the same. I only see 1, 2, 3 squares. How many rectangles do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, a rectangle looks like it has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. What other kind of shapes do you see? What do they have that are the same as the triangles and rectangles? So you don't see them on here, but what about here? We see maybe a big rhombus, a big diamond. How is a diamond the same as a triangle? How is a diamond the same as a square? How are these shapes different? What's different about these shapes? You could tell another person in your house. You could tell you're grown up, or maybe you have a brother or a sister or a cousin. When you guys are done, if you could post a picture or a video of your nice GeomARTry projects and maybe your answers to the questions, that would be great. See you next week.